We are for round 2, and I would like to play first. Oof. This would be an infinitely keepable hand if we had a single swamp. But as it stands, I don't think I want to take the chance. Oh, we've got, what, a quarter of our deck is swamps? I'm just going to get punished so hard if I keep this. So of course we're going to keep this. Probably just going to draw another mountain next turn, and our deck is going to say get wrecked. Yep. Why? Well, that's what I get for being greedy. And Kessig Forge Master. That is going to be very good against us. Very good against us indeed. So things aren't going to plan. Things are not going to plan in any way, shape, or form. And I think, unless our opponent plays something ridiculous here, we might just Murderous Compulsion that thing if we do actually end up drawing a swamp. Yeah, let's just get that thing off the board. And then we'll play, hopefully we hit another swamp and we can play an Arist-o-crat and a Stronghearted Mentor next turn, or we can just play a Rancid Rats and block that stupid wolf. Missionaries, sure. So here, yeah, if I just play out the Arist-o-crats and then the Mentor. If he's got an equipment, he's got an equipment, but I kind of like getting this Arist-o-crat on the board. Adversary's Judgment, sure. Seems good. Seems very good. Oh, he's getting aggressive. Rancid Rats. And then I don't know if it's better to block and sack and pump up one of my dudes, or just take damages. Duelists? Sure. You got it. Alright, so let's use this ability. A2. Sack the rats since they can't block anyway. And then I think I'm going to block here and here, and then just die next turn. I think that's what I'm going to do. And we'll go ahead and give that guy -1/-1. We can trade with something, which is nice. Assuming my opponent doesn't have a combat trick, which they could have Strength of Arms, they could have, if they've got an Uncaged Fury that just kills us on the spot. And that's going to get out of control very quickly. Alright, and just dead. Alright, so that went very fast. Lesson learned. Don't keep hands like that, because we know we're going to get punished. We know we're going to get punished hard. We didn't see any 1-drops, but I mean, there's a high likelihood that he's playing like the wolves. I take out these grotesque mutations. Maybe at least one of them. Yeah, keeping one in still seems fine. I think dual shot's going to be good. I think it's going to be very good. Putting in the stallion might be better. He's got a bunch of 3X's. So where is that thing? Oh, did we not pick one up? I thought we got the 4-4, but I guess not. I think this is fine. Yeah, let's try it. Hopefully we don't get completely destroyed. Yes, I would love to play first. This seems better. Not ideal, but better. We can get an engine going with Call the Bloodline, which is nice. Collected Heirloom, alright. I guess the question is, I think I play Call because next turn I can Arist-o-crat and Call to put a 1/1 on the board. Ooh, piece candy. And probably discard this Hound. It's not really doing anything for me. Infinite amounts of equipment, alright. And then here, I guess I'll discard my Sanguinary Mage and then sacrifice my Vampire to pump my team. Gain some life. Hey, they hit a land. How lucky for them. Declaration's done. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Should we draw a card? Let's draw a card. And discard a neonate. We could just keep them off creatures. Seems good. Seems good. And then we can discard neonate. Next turn we could play the Tormentor. Inspiring Captain. Ooh. Nice. Let's see, I think I'm just going to play the Tormentor. Next turn we can draw a card, discard Murderous Compulsion, and straight up murder something. Although he's probably not attacking, let's be honest. Which is it? That's 3? Yeah, 3. So I can get in for 4 a turn by discarding a card, which is nice. I'm paying 4 mana. That's annoying. Okay, sure. You got it. I'll discard a swamp. I'll attack. Yes, please, I would love to. And we'll do that. Just in case we decided we want to flip this guy end of turn. It's not immediately clear that we want or need to, but it's an option that we have if he's got a kill spell of some sort. Angelic Purge or some such nonsense. Neglected Arrow, not looking super scary. Unless, of course, he plays. Sorry, blocking there. Unless, of course, he plays something ridiculous, like a missionary. But even if that's the case, we can transform this guy and give him hexproof. Apothecary Geist, alright. Okay. Discard a strong crippling mentor. Attack Sidious Mist. 1, 2, 3. Yes. And we still have Vampire to block if we so choose to block. I think Evison Missionary. Yeah, Missionaries has to target. 7, 8, 9. Do I die to die to that to engage Fury? So I think I'm gonna block just in case. Drawing a card seems reasonable. Discard Mountain and attack. Yes, I would love to pay that many manas. And we get to go to game 3. Lucky for us. Okay, so I mean, we did see 1/1 there, so maybe we keep the dual shot in. What else is probably good against him? Don't have any way to get rid of equipment, unfortunately. Skin Invasion might be fine, because a lot of his things are going to die. And it does make it 3/4, which I like. Maybe taking out Grotesque Mutation seems wrong. Is it better than Dual Shot? I don't think so, because early Dual Shot seems so good. Let's take out Grotesque Mutation. And I'll take out a Swamp and I'll add in another Mountain. Just because I really want to hit red this game. For the love. Alright, we're on the draw. God. Alright, we'll try it. Gotta be kidding. Alright, we'll Skin Invasion that thing because we can. And then hopefully next turn we draw a dual shot or something equally stupid. Sure. Alright. One for one. Not the best. That thing's gonna wreck us. For sure. I think I'll just play the Concoction. It gives us the option to kill something next turn if we need to. Got me. You got me. This is just all sorts of unfortunate. Declaration in stone is very good against us. I fully acknowledge that. Okay. Militia captain, sure. Sure. I think I'm going to play the mentor. Put a counter there, and then I'm going to attack. If he attacks with militia captain, I'm almost certainly blocking with the mentor. Ooh. This game seems familiar. Seems very familiar. Okay, alright. I'm just gonna get in with the Arist-o-crat. I'll play the Tormentor. And I've got backup. I can discard the Crow if I need to. Actually, it might be better to discard the Arist-o-crat. Just because he does have Declaration in stone, and Crow at least trades with the Militia Captain or the Ember Eye Wolf, if we so desire. If we so desire. Yeah, what are you gonna do? What are you going to do? Nothing. You've got some sort of shenanigans planned, I assume. Question is, what kind of shenanigans? I think I'm definitely blocking here. Let's see what sort of shenanigans you have. No shenanigans. Alright. That was interesting. Burn from within. You got it. Discarding the Arist-o-crat. Okay. So here, I think I just bash and then transform my guy. Just bash with both. Yes. And then I've got both Sinister Concoction and the Elusive Tormentor up that I can flip again if I need to. It's not immediately clear to me that I will absolutely need to, but you never know. Let's see what my opponent does here. Do I care about this thing? I don't know if I care about this thing. I'll just wait on the Sinister Concoction. I could kill his Blood Mad Vampire and just clear the way for my dudes. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'll do it next turn in case I draw Dual Shot. That is a thing that I can draw. 1, 2, a red, and we will do some attacking. And now I still have protection and a way to kill a problematic creature if he does have like Uncaged Fury or something in his hand. or I can flip this end of turn, and then if he's got something to kill it at instant speed, I can do it again, which seems good. Okay, Missionaries is a good card, but in this situation I don't think it's going to save you. Yep, so those were pretty good matches. My opponent had a very fast deck, and somehow we got there through my own incompetence, keeping a land full of red mana two out of 3 games with a whole bunch of black cards. We still got there somehow. Now my opponent's deck was sweet. You know, I think it's unfortunate for them that they never got to equip their missionaries with anything. And it seems like they've got good equipment in their deck. They've got the Neglected Heirloom, and they've got True Face Sensor, both of which are very, very good pieces of equipment. They were the ones that picked up this werewolf, which I was sad to see go. That was the turn that we picked up the pack that we picked up one of our Arist-o-crats. And I feel, especially that game, when I gained some life, I feel a little bit vindicated that I took the Arist-o-crats, although it did kind of, we got punished hard when our opponent had Declaration in Stone and took out both of our Arist-o-crats in one go. But yeah, our opponent's deck was sweet, and we somehow managed to battle through it. That Avacyn's Judgment getting our Stromkirk Mentor both games was just like a jab in the side. I was pleasantly surprised that our opponent missed the Burn from Within, flip our Elusive Tormentor line. Yeah, I don't know if they just were wondering if we didn't have anything in our hand we wanted to discard, or if they just missed it, or what the deal was, but I'm glad that they missed it in any event. So it was a good match. Yeah, so we're on to the finals, and we'll see how this deck does.